Hello, everyone. I am Marie, the Spirit Guide, and I'd like to welcome you to this meditation. During the meditation, please make sure that you are in a quiet room, you're away from distractions. I would prefer that you sit upright with your feet flat on the ground and don't cross your legs or your arms, as that tends to block your energy channels. And if you can, keep your hands on your lap, palms up. I also like to stress lots of deep breathing, nice deep breaths during the meditation. And I like to start off with amusement, because every now and then I'll say, I want you to find or remember your happy place. And the best and easiest way to do that is just to think of a memory. Go ahead and do that right now. Since you're sitting in your chair and your feet are flat on your ground, I want you to think of a memory that was funny or happy, very amusing. And doesn't have to be a recent memory. It can be from a long time ago. It can be a funny joke that just cracks you up every time. It can be slapstick comedy. It can even be an emoji that makes you laugh. Or it can be one of those cute animal cat or dog videos that are so popular on the internet. So go ahead and just find a happy, funny memory and allow that vibration just to start permeating your space. All right, just let that giggly, funny, oh, that's a crack up feeling start arising within you. Okay, that's your vibration. Let's start out the vibration from a higher space. The happier the vibration, love, peace, joy, those are all higher vibrations than seriousness, regret, disappointment. Those are all low vibrations. So we don't want to start there. Okay, we want to start at a higher vibration so that we can go from that high vibration to an even higher space. Awesome. Now go ahead, close your eyes. And from this point forward, just follow along, listen to my voice, follow along with my prompts. And I will be saying, go ahead, say that out loud. I'll say something and then I'll tell you to say it out loud. And I find that when you vocalize during meditations, it doesn't distract you from the meditation. In a way, it enhances the meditation because you're bringing another part of you into the meditation. And it also validates your body. A lot of people think, oh, well, we got the spirit and the body, and the spirit's better than the body. No, the body is a part of the spirit, and we have our bodies in order to experience being a human being. So by using our voice during meditation, we're actually re-owning and emphasizing that our body is part of our spirit. It is part of our meditation practice. So with that little bit of an explanation, let's go ahead and begin. So you are sitting upright with your feet flat on the ground and your palms up in your lap. You are amused or happy from your happy place, the vibration. And I want you to go ahead and give yourself 3 nice deep breaths at your own pace. Okay, just go ahead and breathe in and blow out. And again, breathe in and blow out. And during this meditation, allow yourself to breathe deeply. And I will remind you to give yourself nice deep breaths. And your eyes are closed, and you are allowing your focus to move inwards. Just be right here, right now. Breathing. Be right here, right now. Breathing. Allow your body to feel the weight of your body as it sits on your chair. Let go of any tension in your hips, in your thighs, in your knees. Begin to let your body just go limp. Let go of your shoulders. Don't hold them up. Notice where they are and ask yourself, am I holding them still? Can I relax my shoulders even more? Chances are you can. And as you relax your shoulders, you'll notice that it's as if your arms, your hands in your lap start to feel heavier. Yep. That's a giveaway that you are holding on to even more tension in your shoulders than you realized. Give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. Continue to relax your body. Let your stomach, let your abdomen just expand and hang there, like let it hang over your belt. Just open up your abdomen, let it hang, relax it. You don't have to impress anybody. You don't have to hold in your gut, impress anyone right now. No, relax your stomach, relax your abdomen, just let everything hang there. And even let your jaw hang. No one's going to see you. I'm not going to see you. You're sitting in your room, let your jaw drop open if it needs to release that much. Just relax it and release your jaw. Let it hang open. And give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. And allow that relaxation to move into your head and relax your eyes and your eyelids. Relax your forehead. Notice if you're clenching your eyes, if you're clenching your jaw, if you're clenching your forehead. Allow all of those muscles to release. Just put your attention there. Notice what you notice. And then set your intention to relax that part of you. So now you are sitting in your room. You're sitting on your meditation chair. And you are fully relaxed and breathing deeply. And you are remembering to be in a happy space. Wonderful. Validate that space. Remember that space for future meditations. I love to use creative visualizations during my meditations. So tonight's first visualization is a grounding cord. What a grounding cord is, it is a connection from the energy center at the base of your spine, goes from there all the way down into the very center of the planet, an energy connection. And to make it more real, I like to visualize myself actually sitting on like a wooden tree trunk, or even like a beautiful chair carved into a wooden tree trunk that's connected to the ground. And the roots go all the way down into the very center of the planet. And I create this hollow opening in the roots and the tree trunk. And that hollow opening ends up being a gentle suctioning. So it's gently suctioning anything that you are letting go of, and it brings those old energies out of your space, all the way down to the very center of the earth, and then the earth graciously accepts them and recycles them for you. So go ahead, give yourself permission to create that wooden chair, that little wooden mini throne maybe, and set your intention that you are now releasing that which no longer serves you. You are now releasing that which no longer serves you. And those energies just get suctioned out of you. And when I say out of you, I mean out of your physical body, out of your emotional body, out of your mental body, out of your aura, your spirit body. So that grounding cord or that beautiful wooden throne is acting as an escape hatch or a relief valve. And you are commanding that space to release and let go. You don't even have to know specifically what it is you are releasing. We'll get to that in a moment, but just set your intention. I am releasing and will continue to release throughout this entire meditation all those energies which no longer serve me. I release them and I let them go. Give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. Wonderful. This meditation is going to focus on something that I call not my problem. And what I mean by that is, as we grow up and as we are encultured by society and religions, we tend to take on other people's problems, believing that they are ours or that other people's problems are ours to share and to try and fix. So this meditation is going to help you create some space and some boundaries around what is really your problem and what is someone else's problem that is theirs to take care of and theirs to fix. So enjoy the fact that by the end of this meditation, you will have let go of a lot of other people's problems that you've taken on. And these kinds of problems, I'm gonna focus our lower four chakras on releasing energies from those chakras, those energy centers. That's what we're going to focus releasing from. So I'd like you to bring your attention to your root chakra, which is the energy center at the base of your spine. Now, the root chakra is all about survival, so food, clothing, shelter. And survival in our culture definitely includes money, all right? Money issues, money problems. But remember, it's not my problem. And I want you to repeat that out loud where you are right now. Good. So in your root chakra, give yourself permission. Just put your attention at the base of your spine. Give yourself permission to release any energies, beliefs, programming where you're responsible for someone else's financial problems. Okay, it's okay if you're a parent and you're taking care of your children. Yep. That's totally okay. But anyone else, any other adult, if you're taking care of them financially, then all of a sudden, some of their financial problems become your problem. Now, of course, we love to help people. We love to help people out. But sometimes it's their karma to deal with their financial problems. So by you helping them, you are actually interfering with their growth process. And I know you don't want to interfere with their growth process. So give yourself permission right now and set your intention that you are now releasing from your root chakra anyone or anyone else's financial problems. You are releasing other people's financial problems. Be amused as you see, maybe you might see some faces, maybe you might start getting a tingling at the base of your spine. Those are different ways of knowing that there's some energy there. All right. But you've got your grounding cord, which has the suctioning. So let it just pull those energies away. Just use the power of your intention to release anyone else's financial problems. Anywhere where you feel like you have to fix someone else's problems. Now, in this same chakra, you might also find dependency issues like childcare issues. If you are a grandparent or sometimes aunts and uncles, you get bombarded by requests from family members. Oh, I've got a childcare issue. Can you help me out? Can you babysit every other weekend for the rest of your life? Can you pick them up after school every day? Now, it's wonderful if you want to help out family members. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I am saying that if you find yourself starting to really get angry or resisting having to do this, or you start feeling like you're being used, or you feel like you're being guilted into this, then that definitely means that it's not your problem. Yay, it's not your problem. So let go of having to solve the childcare problem for someone else. Could also be pet care problem. If you've got, grand pets, grand niece and nephews that are pets, same issue, just different bodies. And yes, amusement is very important when you're meditating. Remember, we started with a happy vibration or amused vibration. We're staying there and or going higher. And give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. Just allow yourself to release. You might see colors, faces, feelings, and let those just come out of you and go down that grounding cord of yours. Let Mother Earth accept it. She is willing to accept these energies, to recycle them, and to send them back to where they originally came from. Awesome. Now we're going to look at the second chakra. So your second chakra is by your belly button, all right? The second chakra deals with sexuality, emotions, and with female creativity. So I'm going to focus this more on the emotional aspect of your second chakra. Now, what could possibly be a not my problem issue in your second chakra? This is when other people come to you with drama. All right, they're experiencing drama in their life and they want to share it or vent it with you, your friend, their friend, their relative, which is you. But unfortunately, it's as if you start becoming a dumping ground for their frustration and their anger and their resentment and all the drama that's going on in their life. They want to so graciously share it with you, but they're really dumping it into your space, into your second chakra. Breathing is important. So just be amused and kind of, be in your second chakra and set your intention. Wow, am I like picking up other people's problems by letting them vent? Once again, it's one thing to be gracious, but it's another thing to lose your boundary. So choose a color or different colors that represent those family members or friends of yours that, tend to be the ones that are, I don't want to say just drama queens, but maybe drama queens or drama kings. And choose a color that represents them and watch that color just get suctioned away down your grounding cord. All right, choose a color that represents that family member or that friend, who just has so much drama going on in their life and they're overflowing with it. So they thought you might want some. No, thank you. It's not my problem. Yay! Repeat out loud. It's not my problem. Breathe. And hopefully you're smiling right now. Smile. Notice your body. Did you start tensing up your jaw or your shoulders or your abdomen? If you did, that's a good thing to notice. So when you're in when you are interacting with them in the future, you'll notice, wow, I just like sucked in my gut really, and I'm holding onto my stomach and I'm clenching my jaw. Good information. And for now, go ahead and release. Let go of your stomach. Let your belly just flop open, expand. Drop those shoulders. Let your jaw relax. Let your eyes just relax. Your eyes are closed and you're just focusing on you and who you really are as a spirit in a body. Breathe. Next, we're going to your third chakra. The third chakra is the personal power and manifestation chakra, and that is located in your solar plexus, so around your stomach. So put your attention on that part of you, the third chakra, solar plexus area. And as I said, the solar plexus is your personal power and your manifestation space. Now, sometimes we have a tendency to create for others. That might be something that's going on in your work space, your work life, also your personal life. You might be such a dynamic creator and have so much energy that you you help out others by creating for them. This might be happening at work with your coworkers or your boss. Your coworkers might not be as creative as you are, or they might be having issues with being fully present on the job, meaning mentally present, emotionally present. So you tend to pick up the slack. Well, it's not your problem to pick up the slack. I understand sometimes your job might be threatened if the work in the department doesn't get done, but energetically, if you begin to become aware and have a boundary, and at least just energetically say, it's not my problem, then less and less and less of your energy will be used to manifest for those other people, because that's how energy works. All right. Granted, someone else in the office might end up being the new person that manifests for the department, but that's not your problem. We all have lessons to learn, experiences to go through. So the more you become aware when it's not your problem, the stronger your energetic boundaries become, and the less you will be depleted of your energy, and the less you'll find other people's energy in your solar plexus and your third chakra. So allow yourself to let go of wherever you're trying to create for coworkers or your boss. Sometimes you're creating or manifesting for your really good friends because, they appear to be helpless. And the phrase is appear to be. They aren't helpless. They are powerful. They just don't know it yet. And also siblings. Sometimes we go into like competition with our siblings. So rather than creating what we need to create, we end up creating so much of all this other stuff just to compete with our siblings because that's how we were kind of programmed and raised. So let go of sibling rivalry or sibling competition energy from your solar plexus. You don't need to manifest things that you really don't need, okay? Just to keep up with the Joneses or compete with your siblings. So choose some colors, watch them get suctioned down your grounding cord, and be amused and be amazed at how much energy you're releasing right now. Validate yourself. Tell yourself you're doing a really good job right now. Just allow the energy to go. Release and let go. Remind yourself you don't have to create for someone else. It's not your problem. Breathe, blow out, smile, find that happy place. And now put your attention on your heart chakra. Okay, heart chakra. So here is where old relationship stuff comes up, as well as current and new relationships and different kinds of relationships. So this doesn't just have to be romantic relationships. Just putting that out there, it could be friendships and other kinds of relationships. So here, it's not my problem. Could be related to an old breakup with a previous boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, where, they still love you or they're still pining after you. They still want you back, but it's not your problem. Are they getting in on guilt? Oh, we were together for 7 years. I thought we were going to be together for the rest of our life and you left me. That could make someone feel guilty. What's that clue I said earlier? Guilt is a dead giveaway. If you feel guilty about something, that means that someone else's energy is in your space. Okay? So allow yourself to release from your heart chakra wherever you feel guilty from an old relationship, because it's not your problem. It's their problem. They don't know how to move on. They haven't moved on. They're adults. It's their situation to solve. So let go. Just allow yourself to release. Let go of the guilt. And remember to breathe. This also applies to friendships. Friendships, they change, they ebb and flow, they end. So anywhere where you've outgrown a friendship, but the other person is having a hard time letting go, it's not your problem. You don't owe them anything. Friendships aren't established on owing. The energy of owing is very intense and it's limiting. So give yourself permission to let go of anywhere where you feel bad or you feel like you still owe someone something because they were your friend 10 years ago and they did you a favor 10 years ago. Allow yourself to be thankful for your time and for the favors that were done, but you are shifting and you're growing and your vibrations no longer match. So it's okay to let go. Release from your heart. Breathe in and out. And this can also apply to community groups, volunteer organizations that you belong or belonged to. Once again, maybe you've outgrown them or you feel that, your services are not being appreciated. So they might still want you or say they need you, but it's not your problem. They can always find other volunteers. You don't have to do anything. Give yourself permission to let go of the responsibility of filling the gaps. You don't have to fill the gaps. If you are feeling guilty, what does guilty mean? It means someone else's energy is in your space. So let go. If you are participating and it's a joyful feeling and you are still getting something out of the community group, organization, that's wonderful. That's different. But give yourself permission to say, it's not my problem if they have spaces to fill and you're busy that day or you're busy that week or you've outgrown the organization. It's okay. Release, let go, and breathe. Release, let go, and breathe. Validate yourself that you have cleared a lot of energy that was not your problem to begin with. Know that you have just given yourself a healing. And at the end of every meditation, it's always a good idea to refill your space with fresh new life force. And the way that I do that is I visualize a big golden sun. The golden sun is full of fresh new life force. So it's really like a golden orb that's 2 to 3 times the size of your body because you're making it big enough so that when you bring it into your space, it's also flowing into your aura. So go ahead, create this big golden orb above your head, 2 to 3 times the size of your body. Just marvel at your ability to create something using your intention because that golden sun really is full of fresh new life force. You are a creator being and you just created new life force for yourself. Now bring that golden sun down until it begins to touch the top of your head, bridge of your nose, chin. Now it's going past your shoulders, your chest, your stomach, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down below your ankles and feet, and it goes out in all directions in your left side, your right side, behind you, in front of you, above your head, below your feet. There is all this energy that you are filling yourself back up with. Your physical body is absorbing this energy, your mental body, your emotional body, and your spiritual body are all absorbing all of this fresh new life force. So breathe it in, nice and deep, breathe it in. and blow out. And thank you for joining me in this meditation. I have other meditations on my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy those as well. Thank you.